There we go. Now the audio should be working. Excuse me. What's going on, beautiful people? LoganJYA Drykage here. Coming in loud and clear, I hope. Exposure's a little high. I apologize for that, but we're just going to rock on anyway. There we go. That's a little better. Look at that. Instant light adjustment. But I want you guys to be able to see the Christmas tree in the back. How y'all doing? Had a holiday thing at work, so that explains the attire. And I'm wearing my Appa hat because it's cold out here. Yeah, dude, we're live on YouTube and Twitch. New Genesis format. I think we're just getting started here, so however long it takes, we're going to be bing chilling for the evening. I'm going to travel for work tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. Never looking forward for traveling for work. Whoa, hey now. Hey now. There we go. Oh, but then, hold on. Let's try that. There we go. It's fine, it's fine. Anyway. Dude, did they update it? You effing bet they did. Oh god, yes. Points update in the house. Let's go. Alright, we got the Genesis points update, and I couldn't be more stoked. Holy smokes. This is going to be one of the first decks I try cooking with. 12 new extra points allocated for easy access here in the immediate wind-up build. That feels great. Very excited about that. Holy smokes. Lot of room to play with. We can side a crap ton of hand traps, and that may very well be worthwhile. That's kind of where my head's going immediately. This is going to be one deck we're definitely working on tonight, that being the wind-ups. We're going to be working on Drytron, which hasn't changed much. We're going to be working on Megalith. We're going to be working on the FTK. And we're going to be talking about what could potentially be the meta for Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. That's right, everybody. Are you sure you know what the meta looks like for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis point adjustment? I'm not sure if you do. There's a lot of things that could potentially be happening this time around, but we're going to take a look at them together right here, right now. What's going on, guys? LoganJYA here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis point adjustment for December 2025. We've got some substantial changes, and we're going to be taking a look at them now and determining what decks are going to be competitive going forward inside the format, and which ones may very well be biting the dust. Let's check it out. Here we go. First and foremost, top of the mind, this just came out yesterday evening. I think they dropped it at around 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. If you can believe it. Kinda late, but still kinda cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's not an unwelcome change. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. Let me know what you guys think about this list. Travis, no sound, FYI? Hold on. That might have been at the start, but now I'm a little concerned. Yeah, dude, no, we're good. There's audio. You're tripping. Good try, though. Wait, what? What do you mean, dude? I hear the sound on YouTube. I hear the sound on YouTube. Check 1 2 1 2. I'm telling you, I just heard it myself on the alt. I'm certain that it's working, so. Look at this, see? I'm getting actually trolled. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. As I was saying, they dropped this joint at around 10:30 p.m. yesterday, December 15th, and it is substantial. These are some sizable changes that really are going to shake some things up, takes care of some problematic stuff. Does it introduce some new problems? We're going to talk about it. From the top, though, I'm going to run through it real quick. The biggest changes you're going to see are to the current meta decks. Draco Tail got hit in the Kaido, that's your searcher, end free fuse if there's an opponent's monster, and your 5 mana went up to 30 just to overall consolidate. I know even the best Genesis Draco Tail players were only playing 1 5 mana. Shout out to the Eddie Strom. This probably doesn't change that ratio much, but it does change the entire build of the deck, because a 3 of just got bumped up to 15 points, and that is going to crunch down the amount of space that you have for hand traps. And I'm pretty sure Arthelion, that extra deck monster there, Fusion, is already chilling at 20, so you got basically no room for generic hand traps anymore inside of Draco Tail. And speaking of generic hand traps, I'm going to jump on down here to the Droll and Lockbird, which is clocking in at 25 points now. That's right. I think Droll has basically become a myth in Genesis format at this point. Are we going to be respecting it, playing around it? Absolutely freaking not. Because who's got room for 25 points for a 3 of hand trap? They are taking a firm stand against Droll, and I am all for it. As a Drytron player, as a Ritual player, as a guy who gets off on searching, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this change, not gonna lie. Generic hits the extra deck, the Cicada, the Totem, and then hits directly to Radiant Typhoon, the Chant. This is... what is it? Is it a Searcher? I can't even remember. I know it's another one of the quick play spells. I think this is the Searcher. The Chant, the Search spell card, and then the Eldam is now at a 7, just like its cousin, Speedroid Terrortop. I was talking not too long ago about how ridiculous it is that Terrortop was at 7 points, but then the Radiant Typhoon monster that does the exact same thing as Terrortop is 0 points. So, they've changed that, they've fixed it, now it's 7 points. Runic Tip to 10 is the only tap that they did against Runic. I like it, but I think you could have done more, and I would have been happier. I don't think there's still any points on the Runic Fountain, so I'm not crazy about that. Hekahand's got a tap on the wrist, 5 and 10, and same thing goes for the Cool Tunes. This is not enough. I don't know if you guys heard Robbie Cole talking about this after the results of his tournament. This is not enough. Putting them back 30 points from the get-go of a full engine, you're still leaving 70 to play with. So Cool Tune is definitely going to be a meta contender, hands down, without a doubt, inside of Genesis format. That is undeniable. But moving on from there, the Dododo Warrior up to... from 7 to 70. Love to see it. This, in addition to another hit we're going to see in a second here, puts the nail in the coffin of the Go 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 deck. And it is so deserved. I was so sick of running into it on the Genesis ladder and at Genesis Locals. Good flippin' Reddit. Sorry to my buddy Glue, but this needed to happen. K9's got obliterated at this point. If you try and play the K9 engine in Genesis, they're really deterring you, man. We'll leave it at that. They are strongly deterring you from playing K9 at this point, and I think it's very deserved. Magician Souls to 15. That's a big hit. It's a relatively generic draw engine, and I think it makes sense for them to hit it. Was it seeing a ton of competitive play? Not so much, but I will say this is an indirect hit against the FTK that takes care of 6 slots in the FTK. Just FYI, throwing it out there. Mathmech Circular up to 15. Love to see it. Very deserved. Same thing goes for Regulus. A generic searchable negate is back up there in points in terms of some of the other negates that are relatively easy to put up in Genesis. I'm thinking about Utopic Draco Future. It's got the same point adjustment being 20. Designator up to 20 for those, like, 0-ish point decks that could play tons of non-engine and then counter all of that non-engine with the crossout. Rafflesia, again, matching other generic negate-esque cards. Makes sense. Liger Dancer to 50, good riddance. Oh, Rongo to 68, makes sense. Another indirect hit to Go Go Go, because this was one of the few decks that was actually putting this up relatively consistently. Great Magnus, basically a Towers monster, deserved. They did some adjustments to Pearly. Do I think this is going to change how much the deck sees play? Not especially, I hope it doesn't. I'm not a huge fan of that deck, I wouldn't like to play against it. Gaga Gaga Girl, another big slam against the Gaga Gaga Goga Gaga Giga Goga. Shut up, I hate you. Don't play that deck. Nice big hit there. Same thing for the Gababonga with the Goblin Bikers. They got tapped too because they're very easy to access. It makes sense. They brought down the entrance as kind of a transition here, but this is, I think, relatively fair. I have run into Goblin Biker Engine a few times. Oh, you bet they did. You bet they hit the Gabonga. Punk got tapped. The Jam Dragon Drive down to 15. Love it. Any hit against that deck makes me happy. The Psychic decks were very powerful. I don't know if this is enough to put Psychic in the dust, but it's a nice tap. Galaxy Photon Dragon. This card is kind of crazy, and this deck is kind of crazy. So I'm glad this got a nice slap on the wrist. Nash is a carryover. I consider that part of the K9s, but it's also a very good generic 5. Zenmaity down to 15, baby. This is something that had me absolutely ecstatic. You may have seen in the past that I was posting some wind-up deck lists for Genesis. Hunter going up doesn't matter, because you were never playing hand rip in Genesis with wind-ups, and it's by design. It's completely fair. But we can play Build-A-Board, and we can build a pretty big effing board. One thing I'm going to say about this, though, is that one of the coolest things about wind-up inside of Genesis is that it really didn't give an F about Droll, and that's what made it a kind of cool combo deck option. So it might not be the best combo deck option, but it always played around Droll. Now you're kind of losing that, right? Because Droll isn't really going to be in the meta, so those decks that lost to Droll are going to be going full steam ahead, and you don't really have that leg up on people as much. But still, very nice to see, and it gives us more room to play with. Alan Burshit at 20, love it. Huge hit against MathMech, against Go, all the rank 4 decks. See ya, chump. Good riddance. Centurions are coming back. Same things goes for the Ninjas. There's a friend of mine at Locals who really loves playing the Ninja deck. I'm sure he's happy to see that. Bringing back the Snake Eyes cards, there's definitely things you can do with this. Are they good enough to be competitive? I'm not certain. Hidden City down to 0. I know that Gluru still has points, but this is nice to see. Shout out Senko. That blows my mind a little bit. Chaos Dragon, Levy, and Nier. I didn't even notice this the first time I took a look at this list. That coming down to 0. Kind of cool. Don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, though, because I'm pretty sure Chaos Space still a crazy amount of points. Shien's Dojo down to 0, and Asceticism down to 0. Maybe people will give 6 Sam a try, but I still doubt it. I think they still have other things that have a lot of points. One thing that had me a little bit worried, and I thought was kind of BS, Barrier of the Voiceless Voice is down to 20 now, but Megalith Anastasis is still 33. Kind of bull, in my opinion. Nadir's Servant dropping down to 20. That's a good support for the Dogmatica engine. However, you're going to see some adjustments to some other cards that would maybe be considered part of that engine. That is pretty fair, I'm not going to lie. Labyrinth gets a bump, and Big Welcome and Welcome go down, so I get it. This does encourage... This is actually... It is a buff. Generally speaking, this is a buff. Am I crazy about it? Not especially, but is what it is. They're bringing back more for Dragon Maid. I wonder if it's going to see play. I can say yes. And same thing goes for Sword Soul. Sword Soul, people are definitely going to be giving this a try. Now, mind you, you're still spending a lot of points on some of the other engine monsters. I think it's the GENESYS, your extra deck monster, the level 8 Synchro. That's still a sizable amount of points. But now your main deck is a little bit cheaper, so you may be able to put together a more competitive build of Sword Soul within these parameters. And Charge the Light Brigade coming down to 25. Let's see if Lightsworn sees some action. I doubt it, but maybe. Moving on, they made adjustments to the Rite of Armesier package. Your Wandering Biffin Rider goes up, and then the other pieces go down. Sure, these are generic extenders in some ways, so think of that as you will, as long as you don't mind giving up your normal summon effects. Gladiator Beast adjustments, putting Tamer up to 80 and bringing everything else down to 0. Do I think this is going to make the deck good? No. Crystons, listen, as a non-experienced Crystron player, I can't exactly say what I think this means for the deck in Genesis format. But if you're more experienced, then please do let me know. It does, generally speaking, look like a good adjustment for them. So, I'm a tad bit concerned, not gonna lie. Fallen and the Virtuous went up to 40. A lot of the generic branded / Dogmatica extra deck monsters went down substantially. This is arguably one of the most powerful cards in the engine, so I can understand why they buffed it up. I'm a little disappointed to see all these drop down a lot, because it means we might see more branded in the format. I don't really like branded, but hey, we'll find out. One thing down here is a 1-of swap place with a 3-of for the Machine package, the Metal Morph package. So now your Full Metal Dragon is up to 33, but the generic Search of, a pretty good 3-of, Incoming Machine, is now down to 0. I'm curious to see if this engine is going to see play. Will I be the one to do it? Probably not. Your Light and Dark End generic Dragon Link cards, I wish I had more for you on these. They came out relatively recently, within like the past year or so. Going down from 5 to 1, do I think it's going to do a damn thing? Probably not. Assault Synchron down to 1 is kind of cool. Change of Heart down to 7, sure, whatever. Snatch Steal down to 5. This is kind of cool. There may be a universe or a deck that should play the, I can't remember what it's called. It's like this card where you mill one and then you add a equip spell. Hidden Armory. That's what it is. Hidden Armory. Maybe that's a legit package right now. Makonko will probably do it. I wouldn't be surprised if they splash in something like a Snatch Steal alongside your Premature Burial, which is down to 3 effing points. I think this is the cheapest generic recursion card that you can play, so I thought that was intriguing. Same thing goes for Dimension Fusion coming down and the return from the different dimension. Ah, so, Jack, fair point. The, what do you call it? The return of the Light and the Dark End are buffs for the Dragon Maids, which also got some additional buffs up above. So they're getting a lot of support up in there. Shout out Firefly, thank you for the follow. But yeah, dude, I do think people are going to use that Hidden Armory engine, maybe, alongside the Premature Burial and the Snatch Steal. It's definitely something that I would consider experimenting with, because I'm pretty sure that card is 0 points. You could play 3 of that, and then 1 of each of those, and make them both generically searchable, and that's so few points. That's 8 points spent on a 5-card package that either is a Monster Reborn or a Snatch Steal, but it gives up the normal summon, so your deck better not care about it. Yeah, dude. So, overall, reflecting, what do I think are going to be some of the best decks going into this new Genesis format? I gotta say, I don't think we're going to see Draco Tail much anymore. We're definitely not going to see K9 anymore. We gotta be afraid of Cool Tune. Cool Tune is going to be a threat. Their whole engine is 30 points, and they've got tons of room to play with. That is, without a doubt, a threat, so be afraid of that. I don't think they hit Radiant Typhoon hard enough. I think that engine is still going to see substantial play, or it's going to see play as a solo deck, and that is going to be challenging to deal with. Odeon, dude, again, going basically unscathed from where it's currently at. That deck is still very, very strong. A recently printed package that has got a high power level. I would be a little concerned about those guys. I think windups are going to be a pretty cool rogue option with the reduction on the Zen Matey, but I don't think it's going to climb to the same ranks as some of the other powerful combo decks. And when I'm thinking about those, what immediately comes to my mind, and, you know, generically, I'm thinking Drytron, I'm thinking Megalith. Those have some extremely high ceilings and were very curbed by Droll in the previous format. With Droll not going to be seeing as much play, I think they have a serious chance to shine, so I would give them an unironic chance. One final deck that I'm going to caution you all against, or actually, let's make it 2. 2 final decks that I'm going to caution you against, one being Monarch. Monarch is once again unscathed, unless you want to consider Magician Souls a touch, because you could play that as an engine with your Eidos. Fair enough. That engine, that deck, Monarch, is still busted. 1 domain locking your opponent after hand ripping them for 2 to 3. Yeah, that's still a huge problem. You could also pivot and make your entire Monarch deck a hand rip deck. Serious threat. That was checked by Droll and will not be checked anymore. So, I'd be afraid of that if I'm being real. But overall, what do you guys think about the adjustment to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis format? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's going to be it for me today. LoganJYA signing off. Have a great day. I'll see you beautiful people later. LoganJYA signing off. Have a great day. I'll see you beautiful people later. Peace. Yep. I was recording something. I wanted to record something. Sorry about that. Oy vey. Oy vey. Yeah, Cool Tune's going to be a huge threat, dude. Cool Tune's going to be crazy. I don't know if I mentioned... I think I mentioned that earlier, so hopefully our ass is covered. Dark World, maybe, but I think there's a lot of points hits on those. Now we finally get into the deck building part, and this is the part that I was excited for. Now back to the good part. We get to do some deck building. If you guys are just joining us here, be sure to hit that follow button on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. We love and appreciate all the support that we have, and you just being here is enough for me to be happy. So, one thing I'm happy about, again, I'm gonna have a effing good time. Oh, dude, I forgot to mention it. I forgot to mention it when I was just recording. And I might do a little honorary thing about this. But people don't like this at all. Whenever I make a video about this, it goes horribly. But I'm just going to say it. I am just going to say it. I do have to say it. The FTK is still legal. It lost some consistency. But you can do it. Just put it out there. I had to say it. I had to say it, guys. I'm currently the streamer with the most views. That is shocking to me. I tell you what, there was a time back in the day when that was a relatively common occurrence. But I'm what you would call fucking washed. Anyway, kidding aside, I appreciate everybody who's here chilling with us. Hit that subscribe if you're new here, that follow, whatever the fuck. Either one's cool with me. We're Bing chilling. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis. FTK is still legal, guys. We've just got 9 slots we have to fill in because we cut the Where Art Thou's, we cut the The Magician Souls package. Yo, I fucking love that Castlevania emote. That's sick, Firefly. Exactly, ASDF. We gotta keep playing the fucking FTK. We gotta do it. I'm gonna do it! We got 2 more points to go with here, and I'm trying to think about how best to round out the remainder of this deck. It's challenging. It really is. I don't really know. I was thinking, and I was mentioning this to a friend of mine, of maybe playing Card Destruction. No, not that one. Hand Destruction. Because at worst, it's a draw 2, and at best, it's a discard for the freaking Radiant Typhoon card. Really trying to think of some additional ramp engine that we could squeeze in here in some way. I was thinking about maybe maxing out the Raidens, and that would be 6 level 7 targets. We could play Sacred Sword of the 7 stars. Not great. I recognize that. Not great at all. But that's the biggest challenge that we have to go with right now for the FTK, is the fact that our consistency took a bit of a hit, losing the Magician Souls package. Want to check the new prices. Where can I do that? Well, they're all up on DB right now if you're talking about the Genesis points. If you're talking about the prices of individual cards, just go to TCG Player. I think that's easy enough. Yeah, Dueling Book, though, dude. Go to Dueling Book. You'll find what you're looking for. I'm really trying to think if there's a generic quick play spell that has a home in this deck that's not this effing card. I'm also trying to think of other ways that we can get to Allure Palace quickly. I can't think of anything that's like a continuous spell search. Alan Bershin just got bumped, so that's not an option. Slash draw? What the hell does that even do again? Let me read it. Discard 1 card, send cards from top of your deck, your equal number of cards. Draw 1 card, show it. Terrible. No. No. This is not a draw spell. This is a trash spell. In my opinion, I don't know. But this card's trash, too. Ah, Caddy, rip. I wish I had sympathy for you, but Dino is a really strong deck, and it deserves respect. It's discard 1, draw 1? It is? Oh. But it's not a quick play spell. Oh, I was a little confused. Okay, I get it. Sure. And it sucks if your opponent controls cards, right? Oh, and then it puts back. I didn't read the whole thing. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll keep it in mind. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but we do have to continue to expose the fact that the FTK is still legal and they completely... They didn't miss it. I can't say they completely missed it because the Magician Souls hit was substantial. That was substantial to this. Sorry. Maybe later. This is a maybe. I'm trying hard to think if there's something else that might be worthwhile. If there's any other generic support that either gets us into the Allure cards or the Magical Scientist. Let's do this. Let's take a look at Genesis points. Let's go to what we could play in theory, the lower point things. And see if there's anything in here. I thought they reduced Book of Moon, but I was wrong. They reduced the Daruma Cannon, which was interesting. So many 5s. What do we have at the One Piece? The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Huh. Yeah, none of these are it. Nope. None of these are gonna do anything for us. Huh. Funny. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. What's that? Oh, Gishki Necromir. Yeah, it's a cool card. Yeah, these are the ones that they just reduced down. What is this card? No. No. Okay, rip. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, reload, I guess. We could also play some form of quick play spell or trap removal. Let me see if there's any other good Radiant. Haha, there's not. There's really not. What's this do? No. 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 This is the one that they just buffed, and that's the Searcher. But still, no. Playing Reload feels like such cringe. Let me put this in here, and then I'm gonna do this. Get the additional Santa Claus in here. We got plenty of spell and trap hate. Okay monster hate, especially post side. Yeah, this card. This is a good side deck card. Okay, this is a decent draft. Let's see how it tests hands. Because I know that we're going to see FTK far less often now. Alright, that's an interesting start. I mean, I guess I would do this first. Which sucks that you have to start with discard 2, then draw 2. Okay. Radiant. Draw 2, discard 1, and then it's full combo. And then that's full combo. We can't drag down. We can drag down once, and then it's still full combo after. So we can hit him with this, do the combo. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, anime version of Card of Sanctity, that would get the job done. That would certainly do it. That would certainly do it. This is FTK. Without a doubt, that's FTK really easy. This is not FTK. This is not FTK, but we can draw 2 first, and we'll see if it turns into FTK. Yeah, I'm gonna full. Nope. No FTK here. So we're 2-1 right now. 2-1. That's FTK. 3-1. That's FTK. That's 4-1. That's FTK. That's 5-1. That's FTK. 6-1. This is funny. This is funny. Let's just see in theory. I'm just gonna start chucking cards. Let's see. Alright. I'm not gonna count that one. We're gonna stay at 6-1. 7-1. Okay, hey, this came up. That's funny. Sure, let's see. Yo, this, some big lag, bro. And that's FTK now, I'm pretty sure. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure This into Kaiju into Scientist. Lime Walker. Or sure. Allure Queen. No? What? Hold on. Let's try Red Nova into... No. Huh. Oh. Why not? Oh, it's Fiend and Dark. That's the problem. We would need, but then, Santa Claus doesn't get us the rest of the way. I might have to rethink these small world bridges. I really do. What a biff. Can it get us into Planet Pathfinder? Let me try that. Well, yeah, I think we could go... Line Walker, Allure Queen... They're the same level, though. Oh, the same attack, though. Tricky. That's a very good question, Flash. You think Nib's gonna rise and play? I agree. I think Nib is definitely gonna continuously play. Let's check it out. You want to go check it out? Want to work on Drytron? Let's work on Drytron. Let's do it. We're gonna have to work on the small world bridges, guys. That's one thing. I have to think if Santa Claus doesn't get us to Scientist. I gotta noodle on this a little bit. Because, the Magician's Souls package used to help bridge the gap between the Earthbound Immortals and the Allure stuff. I'll workshop that stuff later. Let's do some Drytron. I guess this is our last Drytron build. It's 38. Yeah, that checks out. It's such a shame they didn't throw us a frickin' bone here. I was hoping for something. It's still so cheap, though. I mean, Drytron feels like such a good choice now that there is no Droll to check us. I feel like we're just gonna cook. The one concern that I still do have with Drytron, though, is that it's not a lot of layered interruption. It does still get... It struggles with something like a Dark Ruler no more. If we take these 10 points back, what would we use them for? Yeah, it's a fair point. That's a fair point. Pop her up in the FTK? I've considered it. I did think about it. Hey now, what's up, Kenny? Hey now, guys, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button for me, baby. Alright. Let's noodle on this for a second. I'm trying to think. Is the meta still worth it? Probably not. It's a fair point that Nib is going to be one of the more common hand traps. We're mostly playing the meta for dealing with the Droll, and the Droll's not going to be much of an issue anymore, so... I'm noodling. I concur. I think breakers are going to be the challenge. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me blow my nose. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Hey now. We're back. Let's figure out what the hell we're doing with this. Droll not being a problem as much anymore. Great news, but... how can we add in some more layered interruption? We could play the megalith, not megalith, the unlocking, the magic key unlocking. We could play that engine in here. I don't know if that's it, though. I don't know if that's it. One second. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to think about how to add more layered interruption to Drytron. That's where we're at right now. I'm also wondering maybe we cut the meta and play, like, a bit more of a serious hand trap. Because if we take these out and this, we could play... Let me think. That's only 8 points. That's 13 points. That wouldn't even get us 3 Fuas. Right? I think Fua is, yeah. Yeah, no. Not worth. Think. I concur. We're definitely cutting meta. We're in agreement there. Droll isn't a problem. We're not as big of a problem. I still want to play this because it's searchable. We can cut this down to 1, and that gives us space for another new 3 of. Which could be a board breaker, which wouldn't be bad. I'm thinking. Hey now, look at that. A single droplet, wasn't that like 15 points? Oh, no. I love it. I love the card, don't get me wrong, but no. Yes, we agree that Radiant is still real. Try Odeon with Drytron. That's a cool idea. If Silhouette Rabbit existed, you know, I effing would definitely be down. And that is, you know, fair. That's layered interruption. I'll give you that. And we don't use our normal summon. We really don't. Okay, now you got me seriously considering it. It's a lot of space, though. Like, we would have to... I mean, you know, we can get another 5 slots here cutting these cards. I'm kind of trying to think, like... Part of me wants to play this. in all honesty. The magic key package with the unlocking for a form of layered interruption to stop the board breakers. Like, we could pretty easily do this. And then what would the last card be, Logan? And how are we searching this in a mainline combo? Like, say it's Alpha Zeta, how are we getting into that? We're spending the Alpha on this, and then we're getting the Dad off of the new 2, I guess, is how we would be doing it. It's an option, but I think it may play into Nib. I don't know, though. I'm liking this as a concept, putting that in there for now. I'm loving this still. I don't want to change that. Could put in the third Where Art Thou just to increase the consistency of seeing names, but it does feel like we're kind of at a loss in terms of going second cards. This card I still don't think is good. Excuse me. I don't think this stops a lot in Genesis. Psychic End Punisher is still real, by the way, guys. I have to keep that in mind. Although, I guess this deck can deal with it a little bit better than others. Ultimate Slayer, of course. That's a fair point. We should be siding Ultimate Slayer. I agree with that. Should we be maining it? I don't know. Should we side it? Definitely. We can cut Where Art Thou, especially if we're not playing Droll anymore. Like, this is a consistency card, but that gives us 3 more going second slots, which I like. And then we could main triple Ultimate Slayer. I know we talked about the trap card. I'd consider cutting it, but it is the trap card is the only way to unlock the 4 Dad Negate board without Dynamondo. And that is broken. That is still broken. I'm curious. I'm curious by what you're saying. Alright. Let's do that. That's 6 going second slots. We cut these. We just play generics. One other card to cut. What would it be? We don't need 2 of that. There you go. And then we've got Malong, 1 of you, 1 Ag, and then a Garura. Those are your best choices, undoubtedly. I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. Oh yeah, dude, tons. We could do the full Ghost Trick package, and all it's comboing into is this guy, because we don't have room for your Top Trick of Future, even post points. Oh, dude, wait, what the fudge? We're not even using our points. We're not even using the effing points. We could side Nib. That's 612. Never mind, we couldn't really side Nib, because we're full after 2 of them. Never mind. We could do Ogre. We could do Bell. I don't know. We gotta use those points, though, bro. We gotta use those points. The rank 1 plant? Which plant? Are you talking about Sylvan? It's okay. Princess Sprite? It's okay. It's cuttable. Yeah, I like the Skull Warrior. The Skull Warrior is good. Book of Eclipse? No. It's not crazy enough. What's Chalice at? I'm curious about Chalice. 5? You get 2 Chalice in there. You cut this. How many is that? 5, 10, 15. It's not 3. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. I don't think we really need to play this card, in all honesty. If we're not playing the real Ghost Trick package, we can cut that. We can play the Skull thing. This one. Skull Knight. I think this is him. Are you him? Yeah, that's him. Nah. I don't think I've made... Not recently, at least. Not in recent memory. 11 points to play with, and we're not using them at all right now. Oh, dude, it's, Draco Future is 20. If that's what you're thinking about. So we can't do that. I wish. That's fair. Alright, let's do this again. Let's take a look at what we can play right now. Manjus we could play, but I wouldn't. No. We can play Solemns. This is Fiverr? No, no, especially if we're playing this now. No. This isn't good without Ben 10. I'm starting to feel this one again. The Book of Eclipse is kind of starting to turn me on. Whoever originally recommended that, you're tickling me now. It's not like it's going to get ashed, I don't think. Bell is okay, too. Bell is definitely okay. Ogre is obviously... Oh, wait! Oh, that's a good card, too, though. Anti-nib card, too. Qualky Marrow Guardian. It's not bad, but you're obviously giving it up on the end board. Like, you're normal summoning it, and then it just dies. I don't know. Again, we take this out, we get 3 more points, but that doesn't... 6, 12... You get 2 nibs. We cut this, we get 2 nibs. But no, we're playing this anyway. We don't need nib. 7, 14. We get 2 Fuas. That's not bad. 2 Fuas is not bad. And draw into Lava Golems. That's not bad. Or Dark Rulers. I'm kind of a big fan of siding Fua in this format. If you can do it. Because the deck is broken, objectively speaking, Firefly. Trust me, it makes sense why they're so high. Jack, that's a fair point. It is not looking like a Fua format. So what would we be better off than spending the 7 if we were going to do a 2 of, a 7.2 of? Or we could do a... We can't do a 5.3 of. I mean, I do like this card, but it only works on special summons, which is like, okay, I guess. This card might be alright. I mean, yeah, well, I was thinking about the nib, and we can do 2. We have room for 2 nibs, but... We looked at Droplet earlier. I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. So we're not getting any more droplets unless we cut Zeus. And I'm not doing that. No, Metaltronus isn't worth. TTH? Help me out here. Help me out, Mizuch. What's TTH? Triple Tactics... something? Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare? No, I mean, right, Flash, it would be. It would be, but... I don't know. I don't know. Treacherous Trap Hole. Are you... That's the flippin' goofy-ass one of, right? The pop 2 if you have no other traps? No way. 1 for 1's like a gajillion points. Not gonna happen. Anti-magic arrows? To what? To clear up the Zeus play? I don't think that card's that good. I think it only stops in the battle phase, right? Oh, I get it. So you just go, like, you treat it like evenly against a back row deck. You go battle phase, activate this, and then main phase 2. You just combo. It's pretty good. I'm thinking non-engine, yeah, guys. 14 points to play with, non-engine. Wait, you can't play spells? Oh, this sucks. No, you're high. Never mind. Nah, that sucks. This card sucks. We're not going to do it. Well, we looked at Chalice earlier, and Chalice feels decent, but I think it's, what, a 5-er? So we get 2 of this and then something else. All the other Forbidden cards suck, so there's nothing really to look at there. And I think Book of Eclipse is 5, right? Yeah. But in all honesty, we can not give an F about the regular Book of Lunar Eclipse discard cost, so it's not that much of a difference. Man, this is tough. This is tough. How are we summoning Beto Buster? With Medionis. Am I missing something here? Let me do this. Let me line out the Beto Buster combo first, just to make sure it's rational. I mean, obviously this hand would do it, but let's start with, like, a hand that... Alright, so... Alpha, Zeta, this would have to search Beto if we were going to go for it. Zeta pitch, special, search, massive Moy, send new to. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Plays right into Nib. Without an extra Drytron monster, it plays into Nib. If you have an extra Drytron monster, it plays around Nib. So, you know, play into Nib. But any one additional machine monster in hand makes it so you don't lose to Nib. And this gives us a spell and trap negate for potential board breakers. And then reduce, add back, activate, dump, special. It's okay, I guess. You know, this is not like a whole of hand approach end board, but Herald of the Abyss is not bad. We don't need free. Like, we have points to F with. I want to know what we should use the points on. 2 Bell, 1 Mourner. I don't hate the idea of Bell. I mean, people are still going to play DD Crow, so... You know what? I kind of F with that. We're going to cut this card, because this card sucks. I don't know if we need this anymore, if we have Ultimate Slayer. Double Bell. 1 Mourner. And then 1 more DD Crow. That's an idea. I kind of like it. Yeah, I know. Ceravis? No. But Bell? Yes. Cosmic Cyclone on the side's not a bad idea. Over the Twin, I'd consider it, but I want to play test more before I make that determination. Speaking of play testing, let's just give this a go. Let's go straight into it. How many people are playing Genesis right now? Let's see. Just a quick little assessment. That's pretty good. That's a lot better than it was. It's still not there, but it's still, that's good. That's not bad. Let's give this a go. Let's give this a fair shake. Don't do this. Why? Earl, I know you're a Drytron hater. Dude, man. Earl, do I gotta break out the clip? The one where you're talking smack? It's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing okay, my man. God damn. Is it really gonna take me this long to find a flipping game? Oh, hey now! Looks like we're diving straight into it, baby. Here we go. 0-0 Spike. What the hell is that? That's some artwork right there, bruv. Oh, boo, tomato. Going second. That's okay. Another very sexy lady with super big bazongas. Yo, this hand is broken! This hand is broken! And Earl's gonna come out here and say Drytron's bad. Look at this hand! Look at this hand! They said, if my hands are small, then something else must be small. I assure you there's no problem there. There's no problem here, that's for damn sure. Which card is that? Sorry, I'm fixing the camera. There we go. Which card is that? The pop. I have to read it. What? What? Go. Just fucking go. Just go. I'll tell you if I have something. Cringe. Go. This guy is annoying. Just fucking go, you actual papega. I hate this guy already. This is, like I said, gonna be one of the best decks of the format, without a doubt. Go. Go, go, go. I don't want to take it slow. It's a good thing we got board breakers, because I'm gonna... Never mind. Yeah, you bet it is. I don't want to read any of these, though. I've never played against this deck. I'm just fucking with him. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Go. Well, this is bullshit. The fact that we hit the Ultimate Slayer target. That's fucking bullshit. 1 in 15. That's crazy. This is going to be the deck that everyone immediately complains about, without a doubt. We can hope for a 2-week point adjustment, because this is going to be bad. They don't look like they quick effect synchro, which I guess is helpful. Remix. Gains 1500. Oh, there it is. There it is. What? Excavate to P2? I don't know what that means. Okay, so I feel like I just do that, and then we're chilling. Yeah, okay. Unless they have a hand trap. This is one of the few decks that does have room for draw. This guy, I hate this guy so much. Never mind. Don't fall for the bait. This is bait. Ash it. Do it. There you go, loser. Thanks. Alright. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. I still can't believe he hit the Ultimate Slayer target. I don't know what Reiko does. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, fuck. I should have... Well, did I have one? No, I don't think I could have done it there, because it immediately synchros. Go. How did it... I'm so fucking done with this guy, dude. This is crazy. Cool. I'm aware of what it does. How? How did this fucking asshole hit Moy Beta and Maolong? Is it not random? Is it not random? What the actual fuck? That's insane. Yeah, I have to. That's insane. I thought I had two. What an actual infuriating circumstance. I still think he's just gonna lose to a big Zeus with fucking 0 cards in his hand. Or with 2 cards in his hand. I can't afford to read all of his grave. I just have to hope that they're not substantial. That's so annoying. Alpha is live, but it doesn't get us into a ritual play now with the new 2 negated. That was going to be what gets us Zeta. I think it is just a Zeus play right now. I could be wrong, but I could theoretically go for Princess Sprite and then hope for the best, but fuck it. You have Nib too. You have Nib as well. You have Nib as well. Go for it. That's fine. You can Nib me, and that's fine. I'll do the same effing thing again, and I don't care. Do it. I mean, I just chain its effect. That's not a big deal, but we lose a Zeus material, obviously. That's not great. Oh, wait. Oh, this is easy. We'll just make the Zeus with something else. And this says Lyrlos can't be destroyed by battle, and I take no damage. And I'll just use this, engrave, and I'll make a bigger Zeus that way. It's fine. I'll go for Princess Sprite, and I can try and mill one. No, I'm kidding. That's probably not worth it. Although, what is this always treated as? It's always treated as rank 1. I could make another rank 1. I could go Princess Sprite, try and mill one. Then use the 2 rank 1s into this. And then slap this on top. It would have to be search first, then we're not going to get the draw without... I think we would go Gamma first, pitch Alpha, and go for the Princess Sprite draw. Not exactly sure where it's going to get us, but I'm going to do it, because we still will have the Zeus play as a contingency no matter what. Oh, yeah. Topic Draco Future OG. Yeah. Take the Synchro, crash it in, leave him with the Golem. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. Regular Utopic Draco Future, I like that idea. Anyway. That doesn't help. Okay. Format Zeus. Scoop phase. That's an immediate Zeus. Easy. 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 I don't think this is very good against him. This feels pretty good against him. I don't think this is very good against him. Nor is this. So I think it's just this. And out comes you, you, and you. That's a pretty easy side pattern right there. This isn't standard advance. I'm playing in Genesis, bro. Wait, what? Oh! That's insane. If I kick this guy's ass in advance with the Genesis deck, whoops. I just misclicked then trying to join the game. I'll tell him at the end. I'll tell him at the end. I can't believe that. Love you too. Facts, Jack, facts. I can't believe it. We're playing Genesis Drytron against a real cool tune deck. I had no idea that this was regular. I don't know what that back row is. Definitely not tier 0 if it's losing to fucking... Alright, I don't know what his back row is going to be, so let's just cast this. He definitely has the one in hand to do it again. Love it, Jack, love it. I'm gonna jack the hand off. Probably should have added this, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Sure. Alright, now we'll just Zeus him. It's fine. Actually, we can still put up a dad through that. Doesn't really matter. Already have Gamma. Still go for new 2 off this. Let's force him to stop my beta. Let's force him to stop my beta. And then it's the same game plan. I do have to put another name in grave, though. Maybe attempt the Lyrilisk first? And do the same setup as last time, and then just big old Zeus play. I mean, no matter what, I feel like the Zeus play is gonna be it, but... Go for Moy Beta, he negates it. If I go for Lyrilisk, he'll hold it for the Zeus. And that's not worth it to just redeem it into one of those little guys. Yeah, so let's just, fuck it, we'll bait it and then we'll hit him with it. It's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, you think about it, Chief. Ah, so he's gonna keep that other one live. Sure. Okay. I do have to tribute this, which kind of sucks. I could go for something that requires 2+. And then if he tries to negate the Lyrilisk, obviously I can just use its effect to protect itself. It'll go in for 3 direct swings, and then I can just pass or try to enter end phase. If he attempts to negate, it's not that big a deal. We can't get the Ritual Spell right now. Not after that negate. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Let's go for Declare Tribute. Play around Bestials. Oh. Alright, I mean, that's just Nightmare Scenario. That's just Nightmare Scenario. Yeah, you got lucky. Is what it is. Yeah, it's fine. Couldn't do anything about a sack by the grave. The Aqua Dolphin's going to be very important into the next game. I'm just going to let him go, because I also have to pee, so we'll let him do his thing, and, yeah, that'll be that. Take your time, Chiefy. Yep. Alright, game 3. Let's do it like this. This is easy. 3 of you, both of you as a counter side, and out comes you and you. I'll keep in one of you for the lulz. And we'll side out everything else. Bada bing, bada boom. He will still lose to this. I feel pretty certain. I feel pretty certain we still got this. Look at that. Busted. Busted opening. Gonna pitch. Let's show him the delta. It's the least important one. Okay, so he's definitely got some sort of answer. But we hard open Medionis, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show him Gamma, new 2, and don't need Zeta. That's fine. This will still leave. Do I play beta in this? I can't remember. Do I play beta? I do. Am I gonna do it? No, I'm not. Let's see what he chooses. Cool. Okay, nothing. Sure. I'm gonna go for your Sartron here. Because we have the meats. It's 3 summons, dog. I'm gonna be a dick. Come on. Okay. No, I'm not a huge Stranger Things guy, Flash. I haven't watched it yet. Why would you not synchro? You wanted to keep this in hand, I guess. And this is the negate guy again. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Think. If he stops the Moy Beta, it's not that deep. Still have a pretty easy line. I would like the Moy Beta to sit on field negated. If there is a nib, then it gets problematic later. Like, he's gonna negate the Moy Beta, and then if he nibs after... I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Because I have to have a way to put the Moy Beta in grave, and I'm not playing any links, obviously. Alright. I'd like to send Moy Beta off of... fucking... Alright. Let's start here. We'll hold that for now. I've used both new 2 effects. A Veiler as well. We just have to hope he doesn't have nib at this point. That's fine. We've eaten too many hand traps to, not great. Not great at all. Gamma sack this off, summon back. Because I need a way to put the alpha in grave. That's the real prop. Oh, good riddance. You know what? F this guy. Actually, F this guy. High key F this guy. He was unironically losing to Genesis Drytron. Dude, that guy can kick rocks. I accidentally joined an advanced game, and I beat the shit out that guy with Genesis Drytron. So, you know what? F him. F him! What the hell was that? Yeah. Alright, well, let's give this a real test in actual Genesis, and then we're gonna switch things up, and then we'll go from there. I do want to play wind-ups. I do also want to try the FTK still. The FTK should be quick, so we can probably fit in both. Indeed, Trevor, it was a dub. Damn, bro! Not this crap again. Taking forever to get a Genesis game. Oh, there it is. As soon as I start to complain... Should I bother? Should I bother? Indeed. This would happen now. I'm going to. That's a cool card. That's a pretty cool tech. Thank you, homie. I'm assuming it's an FTK. I'm assuming Coder is playing an FTK. Which is fine, because I do the same thing. Tune, I'm guessing? Oh, he plays multiple Hamp. Okay, sure. Why not play the Tune guy? I'm sure he's playing both. Five, okay. Does this max out? No, you can do any number. Was there another one in there? Sure. Must have missed that earlier. Or no, he put it one back, though. Yeah, what's up? Hit me with that question, Darkness. Let's see him. Where is he? See the big man. I want to see the big man. What is that? I've never seen that in my life. Contract with the Dawn. There he is. Sure. Up the stairs. There he is. Yo! Let's go. Nah. Worst piece. That's insane. Alright, rather send stuff than negate monsters, I think. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to add a Beto. I actually just biffed it. It's fine, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter much. Just send that, rotate in a card, set up a spell and trap negate, and yes, one spell and trap negate and a double send, and hope it's enough because I did biff. It's fine, who cares? Doesn't matter. Sure. Idiot. Logan. Come on, dude. It's like a triple biff. I'm just rusty. It's all good. Hopefully stopping multiple chicken games and pseudo spaces will be sufficient. Not much. I don't even remember what was in his hand. Oh, yeah, the search is a... I guess I have to. I don't think Dad would have been worth it to negate just this. I thought stopping that Dawn or the pseudo space or whatever would be... There it goes. There's the out. Yeah, that's fine. Just sack this. I mean, here, I'll do it. Cool. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Pitsy, I was not, what do you call it? What do you call it? I was playing Genesis deck. Okay. You got it, or you don't. Let's see it. Trust the process. Trust the process. I like it, though. I do like the, truly abusing every potential possible avenue for drawing cards. I'm gonna send it to him still. And I do have to see if Joseph posted about this. Because if he did, I did it first. No, I'm kidding. It's fine if he did. Let's see. I like him, though. He's a good guy. Does he have an FTK on here? Let's find out. Oh, how cute. If this man, I swear to God, if it's my combo... Oh, no, it's not. Ooh, he's playing Drytron cards. He's getting some love for that one. I owe him a sub. Did he post it anyplace else? Let's see. Let's see. FTK. Let's see. There you go. We stay nice. We stay nice. Logan, you need an editor? No, I'm good. I edit my own stuff. I appreciate it, Darkness, but even though it might not look it because I'm lazy, I am a pretty decent editor. I am capable of decent editing, so I'm good. But I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for the offer. Alright, well, we gotta do it. We gotta do it after that. In the spirit of, what's his name? What's his real name? I'll just call him Coder, it's fine. In the spirit of his FTK, we're gonna play our FTK, and we're gonna see if we can pull it off. Hey now! Good to see you, Kenny. No, I'm not, Kenny, but I appreciate it, bruv. Man, dude, it's gonna take forever to get a Genesis game up in here. Also, when are they gonna reset the Genesis rankings? Is it gonna be like once every 4 months? Is it gonna be... What is gonna be their process for that? Once every 3-point adjustments? Have they announced that anywhere? How they do it? There we go. Sweet. Let's see it. Show me combo. That's combo. Is it combo if he takes anything? It is. He can take anything and it's still combo. I should have probably normal summoned this, but it doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. That's a shame. With no idea as to what it might be, I'm just going to bring in this. Yeah. Or maybe that's smarter. How about this? 2 and 2. Oh wait, side out the exchanges, you idiot. That's fine. Subnautica slaps really good. Single player game. No, maybe. Could be interested. Oh, is he playing an FTK as well? No. Yeah, this deck was not hit hard enough. Without a doubt, this deck was not hit hard enough. I say that with the highest degree of certainty. Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap after this one. Okay. So that's the monster neg. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. And then this is... He's got a spell and trap negate at least one. Whatever. Oh, maybe that was dumb of me to do that. Well, I kind of needed to, so it is what it is. We have to deal with this. This doesn't do anything, I don't think. This doesn't do anything. Have to deal with this, this, and this. I think that's doable. Let's make sure we have the bridge that gets us into where we need to go. Kind of sucks though, because if I go for this, we might just need to concede in all honesty and keep the knowledge. I mean, let's just attempt this first. This and that. Oh, he's got the negate for this too. Yeah, no, we don't have this one. Just go first game 3. It's easy. Just go first game 3. It's easy. It's a little frustrating, but it's a bit more fair now, so I'm not as pissed as I maybe would have been otherwise. Excuse me. Here we go, baby. Alright, that's full combo. It's kind of funny, actually. I don't want to F it up. I need 2 cards to discard. That's all I need. So I can do that, and it's fine. In case there's a second hand trap that we need to hit. Okay, there's no hand traps, so we win. Yeah, it's hard to do that. Yeah, this is just full combo. Alright, this is going to net me you. This. No. Bing. Bong. Don't go too fast. Grab this. Effect again. Extra normal. Oh, man. I guess inflation hit hard, Kenny. I'm a little pissed to hear that. Got him. Got him. All right. Is the new FTK still viable? Is it still viable? Maybe. Big maybe. Leaning towards a yes. Leaning towards a... Not an F yes, but a yes. I mean, crap, bro. That was kind of easy, not gonna lie. I gotta see if I have copies of this. And I know I only have 2 copies of this. I need to find one more. Yo, Kenny, do you have an extra one of these things? I could use it. Yeah, no, I'm feeling it, bruv. Look at you bouncing in them both. You're such a G. You're such a G. I need one more of this common guy. But yeah, anyway, let's do one match with Megalith. I haven't even touched that deck since the point adjustment, so let's try and tone it up. And then... Save that gas. What the hell changed? Holy shit. Oh, duh. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, bye. There we go. Look, and now we're good, okay? So we'll just pick a new hand trap to stick in there, and then we're chilling. Could also, in theory, I was thinking about it, I do kind of want to play the other, what do you call it? I don't know. Anyway, 15 points is a lot for a hand trap, so what should it be? Let's, can't remember. Can't remember. Remind me again, what are our 5 pointers? What are our 5 pointers? Just Gamma. 15 on Gamma? Nah, not worth. We could get 3 more back, by the way, if we want to do 7, 14, 21 with 3 back. Nah, it's still too much. It's still way too much. God, bro. They put that deck in the dirt. Good. You got double Veiler and a, that 714. Nah. It used to be double Veiler, but, I mean, Veiler, like, you know, so decent. So decent. What else feels like it's gonna be decent this format? Let's see. I don't think it's Bell. I really don't. I don't think it's Bell. Nib was, actually, Nib got more expensive. Nib got 1 more point. Not that it matters much, but Nib got more expensive. It could be Ogre, that's 3, 6, 9, and then we have additional points to play with in the extra deck, which, I mean, in the side deck, meaning we could side some cool stuff. Like some Solemns or something. I don't know. No. I don't even know if Fua is worth it right now, because just like Jack was talking about earlier, it doesn't necessarily feel like a Fua format right now. But Fua is really good in Megalith, period. Like, I don't know. I'm noodling on it. I'm noodling, guys. Give me a sec here. I'm thinking. Ogre nets advantage in theory. It's like not a neg. Maybe it's Ogre. Yeah. It could just be Bell. Does Bell counter anything that comes immediately to mind? I really don't think so. Ogre might be decent against those killer tunes. Come to think of it, let's make a triple Ogre. It's the most plus of the hand traps, I think. Okay, hear me out. That, or if I take these out, that's 7, 14, 21 points back. 3, 6, 9. It's not enough for Drolls. I was gonna say, yo, if I can still play Droll, maybe. No. We can't do it. Not rationally. 1 Solemn. We can fit 1 Solemn now, which is cute, I guess. I don't know. Let's give this a try. This card still seems broken, though. It just hurts us, too, so it's not great. Alright, let's give it a go. I'm gonna do it! Big hold up right now. Cybershine, I'm waiting, dog. I wish. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. While we're at it, I'll get this. Oh, hey now. Let's see if we're going first. Oh, wow. Good start. Very good start. Oh, broken. Add Fool from deck to hand. This is gonna be broken. Discard, tribute, special, effect, add back. It's level 8. Effect on board. Sack this. Summon Ophiel from deck. Ophiel, grab Haggith. Effect of Ophiel, sack it, summon the Haggith. Effective Haggith, search. Anastasis. I'm gonna hold that nib just because effective Anastasis will pitch off the Talismandra, and we'll search a Bethor, or no, we'll search a Big Chungus, and I guess we'll search either a follow-up Fool or another level 4 to sack. Yeah, give me another Haggith. It's not like we're going to use it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, just take this one, Logan. It's fine. Effect of this. Sack itself. Summon the Fullock. Effect the Fullock, grab back Haggith. And effect of this, draw 2, discard 1. Effect of this, tribute this, special this, effect of this, search Bethor. And we'll pass on that. That's a pretty good hand. Killer tune. Here we go. Reiko. Okay, sure. Do they have to activate to do its synchro effect? No, it does not. We could summon Big Chungus from deck. Or we can summon it from hand, too. It doesn't really matter. Let's start with you. Oh, I should have ogred that shit, by the way. I should have ogred it. Would have been good value. Didn't even think about it. Oh, well now I can do it. We'll ogre the next one. Smile. Yeah, I think that's a worthy negate. Okay. He has already normal summoned, so I feel like just chasing after these isn't the worst thing in the world. Just go for a Bether real quick. Oh, JK. JK. Use that one. Going to... Show me the third copy. Be a real demon. Yes, sir. Still chilling, Flash. I've been having too much fun playing new Genesis format, I'm not gonna lie. That's right. That's right. It's a hard once per turn, right? I don't know if his guy is target substantially enough for this to matter. Like going into this guy who says like, place I think we let him play on. Is it target a card or is it target a monster? Target's a card you control. Yeah, that's worth. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I might have busted the nut a little early, so we'll see. Yeah, they both target. I don't think it matters. Perfect. That's a perfect draw. This will get unformed. This will give us Fool from deck. Really, anything he has doesn't matter. We've got the targeting protection with the Aerotron on field, and we've got unformed and Manju. Like, there's no way we're losing. And I can go Tornado Dragon to chase the back row and be very free. I don't even need to do that. I can Bethor clear the board like that. We definitely want a big one in hand. I'm trying to decide which one. Both of our other big ones are engraved. Not a big deal. We can summon it back later. Maybe we add back the other guy. Let me think. Yeah, I'll take this. That's fine. I don't know what that is. Sure. That's... That's really annoying. Holy shit. Now I see the problem. I guess so. Sure. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, he's adding to hand. Wait, what? It does both? What the fuck? That's fine. I think he loses now. I have another Ophion deck, right? Yeah. It's 46. I think it's too late for you, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's too late for this guy. What the fuck? That's a 4. What form of interruption does he get from a 4? does that do? What the fudge? Alright, so he's popping this. Doesn't matter. I just need to win this turn still. But I only have one ritual summon left, in reality, I think. Go for Fullock. Summon a Bethor from grave, pop his guy. And then I can do a ritual summon hand to bring out Phaleg. Yeah, that's fine. Effect Bethor. Oh. No, I just fucked it up. I just fucked it up. Unless I tribute this, summon this, add it back. No, I fucked it up. It's fine. Unless... That's fine. Just commit to the play. Add back. Fool can add back Drytron. It's kind of crazy that card's twice per turn. It's kind of dumb. I don't love that. So dumb. Can I get... I'm trying to decide if I can successfully wipe these and then still put up the negate. So that would be Fullock, Tribute Bethor, summon back Fool, Fool effect, add back Aeratron, and then Fool effect, summon from deck, tag out into the last Bethor, and yeah, that's it. Okay. And then we put up the Omni afterwards. That sucks. This is a tough one. It's a tough match.
Good afternoon.
Wait, what? We can go Aeratron, sack those two, summon Plura. But if he's smart, he'll immediately... It's very risky. The alternative move is that I wait, try and draw any monster, after hitting him with a big you-know-what. Because it's going to cost me everything to summon you-know-who. What's left in my deck? I think there's enough good draws left in my deck that we can let it go. I can still summon this later if I want. Kind of crazy how much knowledge this decks give you. That's like one of the biggest problems about it, is that it gives you knowledge. No legal. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright. It's a good draw. It's a damn good draw. Oh, my bad. I didn't know we were good to go. Oh man, this is gonna synchro again. I think I'm better if I wait. But I'm not sure. If I do this now... Yeah, I guess. only have Aerotrons left in deck. The best card by far is definitely Fullock, and he can summon other Big Chungus at a grave, which is cracked if we pull it off. That's crazy. One, two, three, four. I think that was four. Wasn't that four? One, two, three, four. Yeah. I think that just does it. This is only game one, by the way. Yeah. That was an insane game one. That's crazy. This is crazy. This might be oversiding. I don't think the Ogre's that good, so maybe keep the Manjus and this in instead of the Ogres. No, the Ogre's crazy, actually. The Ogre on the normal summon's crazy. He did see the nib. Dude, let's just do this. Let's see what happens. We want to see some of them. We just want to see them. I'm putting a lot of faith in it. Alright, we saw one, and we have no way to ritual summon. This hand is unplayable. This hand's unplayable. See, this is what I get. Too much engine taken out. That was a biff. That was a biff. Yep, yep. Yeah, that's good. I can't just thumbs him for the whole combo because I need to have a little bit of the element of surprise. Yeah, that's good. Still need the flippin' unforms, dude. I've been getting cooked. I ordered unforms forever ago, and they still haven't arrived. I'm ticked. I love playing Megalith, though. I really think it's good. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, yep. He's gonna top deck the hand trap, I bet. Although it's a pretty good hand trap even on my turn. No. If he puts this on top, I'll concede immediately. It needs to go on the bottom. This might be decent. But I don't know how good it is, really. We have the threat of the nib. Let's just do that. That should do. Alright. Very strong opening hand. Very strong opening hand. I am all for this. It's probably... I think we wait to commit Manju until a little later, but I'm not sure. Maybe we want to see if Manju resolves to determine what we get off the Anastasis. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. It's not like we're getting a troll. But we may get Valor. And we know he's probably playing Nib too. This might get Valor. No, he's gonna let it go. We definitely go for full here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna search off it. I am gonna search off it. Is this gonna get ogred? Yeah. Yeah, it's a big ogre. That's fine. That's a good ogre, too. That was good. Orange light. That's crazy. Have to chain it. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Think on what to search here. I think I'm gonna go for Fullock. I think Fullock and then trying to go for a Fool play on his turn is the best thing that I can do right now. If I go for Haggith, that can also give me a Fool play on his turn, but without setting up the Fullock, and I want to set up the Fullock. Mm. I mean, it's fine either way. Do I really think he has a nib in hand as well? I don't think so. This, sack that. I think it's all the same. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 summons right now. I think we pass on this. There's no reason to play into nib. There's no reason to do it. There's no reason just to lose if he has nib. No, I put a lot of eggs in this basket. I need this to resolve, and I need this to summon Fool. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I think I gotta do this. Chain. Fucking A. That's crazy. Good thing it doesn't need to use itself. This is gonna search, right? I'm gonna chain this. I'm gonna let it go. I think I let him keep going, I do. This isn't enough value. Because right now, he still doesn't have an out to the Fool. Let's give it longer. Let's give it longer. This is gonna force it now, and that's okay. Oh, this is the negate, though, isn't it? Yeah, I biffed. I biffed. I biffed. Should have done it. Should have done it sooner. Yep. Because I have no extra way to put up another name. That's alright. What? Oh, yeah. I hope that's all he's got. Yeah, he's got another one. So did he have 2 of them? No, that was 2 different names. Crazy. There's still several draws that can save me, so I'm going to try and play it out, but this was massive misplay. Actually, I don't know if I can win through a negate now, actually. That sucks. Is he can do that again on my turn, can he? Yeah. It's a really good card. I like this. I like this deck. I do like Cool Tune. If it's cheap, I would consider playing it. Seems crazy. Very good game. Very good game. I want to play that deck. Yeah, this deck seems crazy. Genuinely. Does look like it was barely it. That's so free. I really want to play this one in the TCG too. I really do. Ret Time Reviver Emitter. That's pretty good. That's an interesting tech. All right. Yeah, this shit was actually pretty cool, Mike. It was a very good match. It was a very good match. I think I will play Cool Tune if it's cheap. If it's expensive, F that, but let's find out. One 3 of is $24. Another 3 of is $24. Another 3 of is $24. Another... Is this a joke? What the F? This deck seems really cool, and it's super expensive. That's good. Nah, it's trash. Alright. Oh, well. That's where I rounded out here, guys. Very fun first evening texting the Genesis. I'm getting tired, and I gotta go into work tomorrow, so we're gonna call it here. LoganJYA signing off. Have a great day. I'll see you beautiful people later. Peace.